is up, everyone? Conixis here. Welcome back to Danganronpa, even though it's been like 5 minutes between the recording. But anyways, whoa. Why did I bounce to the side like that? What the fuck was that? Anyways, is anyone else here, or was Kyoko the, I think Kyoko was the only one. Anyway, so let's go to the dining hall and have this. I don't know what that is, but it's a thing. What's going on, y'all? Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were so late. You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. What the hell? Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool. The mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason!
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible!
It is stupid! You're a stupid idiot! Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from the suspicion and hatred.
in other
Thus
words,
hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But...
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Ooh! My girl Hina just slapped the shit out of your ass. Ooh, yeah.
You disgust me!
Yeah.
You're a monster! To say something like that, it should have been you.
Ooh.
You should have been the one to die!
Oh! Damn! I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down!
that's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. Be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. Boy. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000! So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it? What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Tension is real, y'all. Shat. Now what? So what should I do today? Free time! Let's go hang out with the cunt. Wherever he is. Everyone's not here. I'm the only one on the floor. Jesus. Where is everyone? Wait for him, sorry. Anyways, there he is. He's in there again. I'm not running the risk of running into her again. Just make sure. Turn! Why is it going so slow? Anyways, yeah, she's over there. God damn it. But still. Fucking hell, I'm sorry, Kyoko. Anyways, gotta hang out with this beast.
It's certainly possible.
Sakura is dangerous, as is Hina. You never know when they might strike. Let's talk to the cunt. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge my attention, and I shall be back. Okay, I returned. Anyways, fine. Yeah, I read that. I hope you appreciate this. No, I really don't. Anyways, spend some time with Yakia. What's with those real-looking pictures? I just noticed that. Yeah, we gotta get to his next rank. What other present do I give him? Do I have... I think it's... I remember, I think it's the radio and a gun that I need. What was that? No, that was the thing I had to give to Celeste, I believe. I got some raunchy things, guys. Some raunchy things. Yeah, the golden gun.
This is...
Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sure, what's up? You know, only a chosen few. Sorry again, guys, okay, as I was saying. You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed in life.
So, in other words...
For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by.
What?
I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you are part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? Yeah, I knew he was gonna insult me somehow. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential, or ambition, or dreams? Come on! I don't have ambition or dreams? I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as third-rate pop song from any generation. And yet those words of the 99%, those are the words of the 99%, that is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop saying stuff like that! Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow, and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Well, isn't that for you? I mean, you disappeared, but no one's giving a shit about that, man. So, fuck you. Anyways, whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live if I can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Exactly. Words of the wise, guys. Don't compare your life. Of course, your life won't seem good if you compare it to people. You gotta live it yourself and make your own experiences. Sorry again, I thought the recording stopped. It scared me. But yeah, yes, what I just said is the smartness, anyways. Sure, maybe you can do that. You were... Yeah, sure, maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so...
What?
Hold it. From the day I was born? You have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. Well, fucking hell. Anyways, I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I'm the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled. All of you. Running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good day. Your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until then. What the hell? Until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder why that set him off. Who cares? Yeah, I got the skill that I needed. Yay. Anyways, I couldn't stop thinking about Byakuya while I went back to my room. I mean, we may finish him, but I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know. I mean, how many things? I don't remember. I know some people only have a certain amount. I know Kyoko only had 4 interactions. But how much does Byakuya have? I don't remember. I don't know now. Anyways, let's Byakuya, those two. Waifu, I don't even know. Let's just go finish Byakuya shit. Why not? I think he either has 4 or 5. I don't remember. I really don't. Anyways, let's see. What's up, son? Blah 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 blah. Spend time with Byakuya's bitch ass. Wow. Byakuya, I grew closer. Yeah. Do I have the radio? Oh my god, I think I skipped. No, there's the radio. There, had that.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting, I think I'll keep it. Was he really? I didn't even can tell if he was happy with it. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
What?
I skipped. Huh? I think all he said was huh though. Let me see. It's a proverb. Yes. It means if you can only obtain something inferior, that's still better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means, but so what?
So in other words...
Put another way, if all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away, I guess. Makoto, be my secretary. What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you'd be guaranteed an ample salary, a job security for the rest of your life, and in honor of it being my birthday today. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, bitch. Anyways, how about I multiply your already impossible expectations by 5.5? $5.5 billion? You want to pay me $5.5 billion a year? You better check your math on that. Oh.
What?
Or is that a request? I could pay you that kind of salary, but I would have to raise my expectations for you accordingly. Yeah, I was kidding. I don't want to do the math. That's true, I fucking hate math. I think it's that. $550,000 a year? Oh my god. That's like broad member money, man. You better work for him, Makoto. Shit, when you get enough money, quit! Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Togami Corporation.
So, in other words...
You have no reason to refuse. I mean, yeah, it's money, man. Fuck it. I mean, if it sucks, then you quit. Unless they hire people to take you out, because you've seen too much. This is all so sudden. I don't get why, but he seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%.
So that's it.
Are you really so scared of having to fight to compete in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'm be satisfied. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that matters.
I see.
I'm glad to see you pass my test. Huh? Your test?
Naturally.
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Well, you're a cunt, so I don't want to be your secretary. I was only in it for the money. Wait, so then...
What?
That's the salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Byakuya Togami doesn't honor his word. So he basically be paying me to do nothing? Take it, hell, man! In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I don't understand you. You don't want to fight, yet you don't flee from the battlefield, from the battle either. It's like I said. For me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say.
Interesting.
No, you have to enforce your will until the very end. If you can do that, if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. Then that's exactly what I'll do. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Someday, absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Skill points increase. Cool. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh boy, is it nighttime? Or is it's nighttime? Time for bed. Oh boy. Sunshine, rainbows. Shut.
Soon the door.
Shush. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward! I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it! I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greedy, obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs! Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Interesting, I guess.
Good morning, everyone!
Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. The dining hall away! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Holy shit! Wait. There's no one here, right? Okay. To the dining hall we go! Away! Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh.
Are you okay? What happened?
Genocide
She
Jack.
killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina.
I'm pretty sure she's not dead. I'm pretty sure she's still alive.
Kidding.
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toku and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mines are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? What?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful
Hey, I believe I'm adorable in some way. Anyways, I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's just get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Christ. Well, that's some shit. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Jesus. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic! It just makes you sound even more hostile! It's Dr. Hina. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. A fight, you say? Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have the time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her 12 times.
You're serious.
12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose. Well, that was me, not her. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because... Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just when the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door of the nurse's office burst open, and I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. Jesus. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Oh. Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, no, it's no big deal. Oh, it's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me! It was Genocide Jill! It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault!
Oh, damn.
It's hurt, Hina. Damn you! So leave me alone, but hurt her? What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? Oh. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Oh, no forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Goddamn, Hero figured out.
Oh.
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. What? I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive
Why?
this.
Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Yoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura!
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were me and the waifu. Please, waifu, I'm sorry. Please, Makoto, say something! Please! Don't be a bitch! Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Oh! What?
Because...
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it! But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And I
may have overreacted. I mean, a little bit like you not showing up until I left. That hurt. That really hurt. But I mean, I understand you being mad because you told Makoto all this stuff when you didn't really trust, but he kind of got you to. And then when you ask him about something, he just automatically doesn't trust you the first time you ask him. So, I mean, it's understandable, but. You hurt me. I think a hug is in order, or a kiss. I think a kiss is better, but huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Yes, finally. Now what? Do I talk to her again, or what? Yes. Oh wait, no. I didn't see that there was something else. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Something else? What is it you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. There.
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. It's the dressing room. The dressing room? So something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs Alter Ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. I'm sorry, but I have to be back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something? What's good, my dude? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is the two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school's network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why?
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work,
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would have want. That's what Master would have want too. I guess that's. I would assume they would be wanted, but you know, so that's what Master would want to. I guess I don't know. I mean, it still works, but I was ready to say wanted. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. Yeah, would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, I was about to... Fuck it out, I put an R in her name for some reason. Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. It kind of sounded like you were just saying it's true you're inhuman. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, you could just sit. Could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
so,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
Yeah. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's a place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without surveillance cameras. The secret room! That's it! The secret room you told me about! Yeah. I definitely remember there were no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, she has like a short jacket. Yeah, I have like a hoodie, so, you know. Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you. So then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles, oh. Shh! You can't talk right now! We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good! To have him react like a machine, like that... Oh, yeah, that was a weird one. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden... To have him act like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
The secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. There might be one... Oh, so there might be a network cable in there. Sorry, I'm distracted, guys. I'm sorry. I keep looking, and I keep looking back because I'm checking, because the recording's been kind of wonky. I mean, it's doing fine, but it looks like it stops, and I'm scared, but I keep looking back at it and trying to read at the same time. It's fucking me up more than usual. Anyways, assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. So we gotta go to the... Was it the second floor? Yeah, it was. Okay. About a second I move. Boy, my room. Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm going to wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She's so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Let's go. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. The desk. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. I found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. Pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. That should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little longer.
I'm gonna
Just
do
hold
my
tight
best.
and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Hooray.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but, the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unemotional, or unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can do. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. It's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Oh. Kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I fell asleep. I had completely dozed off. Who the fuck? Huh? Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleep haze. Pulled myself back up to the real world. Who is it?
Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was as white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry! Hina, what the fuck happening, mate?
Huh?
Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Just something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door. I hurried and looked inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then, there's no problem if we break in.
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break the window with. Wait right here! Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Yoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please, hurry! Okay, you two stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, she dead. All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... oh shit!
A body has been discovered.
Oh shit!
After a
Yes, we understand. Oh! Shit got real, guys. Shit got really real.
Huh? Sakura's dead?
Yeah.
She's really dead?
Yeah. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. After I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko! One of you killed Sakura! What?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder file. Or flyer.
It's the
That's right.
file.
Yeah, pretty much. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Damn, everyone making lewd jokes on Hina. Anyways, now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and
In
then...
other words...
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe ya one!
What is this?
You owe them one. Oopsies, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Cause I mean, your lives are on the line, right? Damn.
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing! Well, I for one am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then, let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand there and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say,
What?
which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura!
I won't forgive
I won't
you.
let someone like that come anywhere near her!
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care.
Ah!
I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. What?
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura,
correct.
for those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. And no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Yeah, finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Yeah, basically. Investigate! No, we're not going to investigate this time because it's going to take too long. So we're just going to save here and continue on the next episode. Save it this file. Just in case record it because it's been pretty wonky. Oh my god, that messed me up. It's been pretty wonky, so I don't know. I'm curious about it. So yes, anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button, save it to your favorites, and share with your friends. This has been Conixis. You can follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.